Hey, what's up? It's Skippy. How you doing? Okay, I got me some Cracker Jacks. These are on. They have these down at the business Costco. It's like $10 for a box of this shit, and it's fucking so good. I love me some Cracker Jacks. Although my biggest complaint, as always, is just everything. Just in America, you gotta. We used to actually have toys when I was a kid in these bags. Toys. At one point, when like back in the 70s, there were toys in here. And then they realized it was cheaper to just fucking throw in paper, so they started including tattoos and stickers, and now they just get a little, I don't know, coupon code for computer. I got a whole bunch of those. I haven't even opened them up yet. Maybe I'll do like a Pokemon reveal or some shit for that crap. But stuff is epic. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about the all around fantastic awesomeness of Cracker Jack. I want to talk about something that happened today. I didn't get called into work today, so I decided to fuck off. I'm also on a waiting list for jury duty right now, so kind of sucks, but whatever. Like, the American judicial system doesn't work. I mean, look, Trump's in office, so fuck. Regardless, I was at. I went. This one company I've been working with finally paid me. Went and paid my rent finally because I had a moment to do something. So, where I drop off my rent is close to the In-N-Out here in Hollywood. So, afterwards, I went down. After I dropped off my rent, went down to In-N-Out. So, I'm kind of sick right now. I knew it was going to happen too. I went to work at this one job. I was helping with manufacturing. And, like, mind you, I wear a mask and gloves in public. Still. Why? Because you human beings are fucking disgusting. Just letting you know. Okay? I wear a mask and gloves because I realized during COVID, I can't trust the people around me. I can't. Nobody. I don't trust anybody. I can't. Especially when it comes to my health. Okay? I had a doctor. I had a health emergency, and I went in the emergency room during COVID. Whereas most people during COVID were trusting dipshits like Joe Rogan, I was listening to actual doctors at the Veterans Hospital. This one doctor was like, yeah, it's a winter, but we're not seeing a lot of influenza this year. I was like, really? I was like, why is that? Everybody's wearing masks. They wear masks in the operating room. Maybe they help with the, not spreading of germs and infection. And also, as I explained to one of the managers at Dave & Buster's, children are fucking disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Like, the manager at Dave & Buster's, who I love, she can ask me anything she wants. I don't care. She asked me, why do I wear a mask and gloves? I go, do you know how many times I have witnessed children immediately start playing a game. I have to protect myself from these little fucking jerk-offs. Because my brother has kids. That dude's constantly sick. Why? Children are just cute ways to pass disease. Okay? Children are just adorable pestilence. My younger brother has caught COVID 1 billion times because of his kids. Why? Because I live in a society that don't give a fuck about anyone else except themselves. So somebody's sick kid goes to school because their parents don't give a fuck about them and they want them out of their hair because they want to watch TV during the day. Send them to school where they can cough on all their friends, get all them sick, and then they can bring it back home, manifesting inside of my niece and nephew, their diseases, and what have you. Yeah, humans are just disgusting. And nobody wants to admit it. But the human species is a sexually transmitted disease. Okay? Think about it. What do condoms prevent? What do they prevent? STDs and children. So you're lumping children into the same group as an STD. Yeah, because guess what? If you don't fuck, you don't get them. Used condoms are cheaper than children. Kids and AIDS only have one letter of difference, and both will kill you if you live with them long enough. The peanuts in the bottom of this motherfucker. Like it's all popcorn. It's like all this like molasses flavored popcorn. And then they got these peanuts. They're like glow coated with deliciousness, and it's just amazing. But all right, let's get to the story. Like I said, I was going to In-N-Out. I was going to Ralph's. Got me some decongestants for my nose because I'm sick. Because I sat across from that dude who coughed on me. He was only there for like 20 minutes too. Just right across the and I was like, fuck, I bet you this motherfucker's gonna make me sick. And I was absolutely goddamn fucking right. People are disgusting. Anyhow, if you're sick, stay the fuck home. Because you make me sick. Anyhow, I went to In-N-Out today. I had a double-double. It was spectacular. Before I left, I went to go get a refill. Got me a Diet Coke. As I was getting a refill, I see a young kid wearing an anti-flag t-shirt. And I was like, started laughing. Because, okay, anti-flag. They, the lead singer apparently, allegedly, raped underage girls. I'm not sure the whole story, okay? But all I know is Anti-Flag used to practice at mine and my brother's house, my grandfather's house, in Pittsburgh. We used to have a lot of punk bands come over and play. Matter of fact, Anti-Flag took their one guitarist, Chris Head, from my brother's band because they were used to come over and practice at our house. And then they saw that this dude, Chris, was really good at guitar. So they snagged him from my bro's band. He did, believe me, my bro's band went nowhere. He did the right thing. My nose is all goofy and goopy and Yeah, it's all full of nastiness. Sorry. I might need a tissue. But, all right. So back in the 90s, we used to have these dudes come over, play drums, guitars, basses, and all that. It was awesome. It was good knowing a band before they were famous. You know, I was happy for their success, but now I couldn't be any more disgusted. And it's all because of Justin Geaver. And, like, Justin Geaver was the lead singer of Anti-Flag. And he is allegedly, he used to talk about, you know, women's rights and, you know, all this other stuff. And it turns out he's just a hypocrite. And that kind of sucks. But needless to say, this kid was wearing an Anti-Flag shirt, okay? Anti-Flag, like I said, used to practice at our house in Pittsburgh back in the 90s. I go to this kid, I'm like, hey, that's kind of funny, Anti-Flag, they used to practice at my house back in the 90s. He's like, oh, really? Yeah, they used to practice at my house, too. I'm like, really? He's like, nah, I'm only 16. I'm like, you fucker. I was like, you know what? You got me, kid. I was actually happy about that. I was glad a little punk kid was being a punk kid. I was kind of fucking cracking up at that. Like, you got me, buddy. Anyhow, I was like, I go, yeah, just so you know, yeah, like, do you listen to Anti-Flag? He's like, no, I just bought this at a thrift store. I'm like, you shouldn't own that, bro. I'm like, you should throw it the fuck away. He's like, why is that? I'm like, the lead singer, he allegedly is a fucking rapist, bro. So, yeah, wear with caution is all I got to say. Yeah, if I were you, if I was anybody, man, fucking throw away all your Anti-Flag merch. Fucking throw away all that shit. You know, I don't like it when people get canceled, but man, fuck. You really fucked up, Justin. I'm pissed off. You know, the fact that, like, you used to come to my goddamn house. I don't, like, mind you, okay? I don't know if any of that shit happened in my house, and I hope it didn't. Because if it did, you got some knuckle sandwiches coming to you, Justin. You fucking disgusting pervert. That just pissed me the fuck off. Because, like, this guy, he comes across as, like, the nicest guy ever. And he was. He seemed really fucking nice until you realize he's a goddamn fucking rapist. Allegedly. It's really sad. You know, and here's the part that pisses me off even more. Is, like, the other guys in the band. Okay. I'm confident they didn't know about it. I'm confident. They, like... Okay, just so you know. Okay, I've been in bands. All right? We don't walk around all together all the time. Okay? We band together for the band, and then we disband to go do our lives. So, you know, I mean, Chris used to hang out with my buddy John, and, like, they used to go and do things differently from the other guys in the band. I know that, like, Pat would do different things from other people and stuff, and, like, I feel bad for the rest of the fucking band, man. Because Justin fucked them over so goddamn bad. They had a really good thing going, man. Really good thing. The worldwide, like, they used to tour all the freaking time. Really good thing going. Justin, you're a piece of shit, bro. Thank you, Jesus. But, yeah, I told that kid, I'm like, yeah, you should really throw that shirt away. Yeah, like I said, man, I feel bad for the other dudes in the band. I'm very confident they didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I'm pretty, you know, sure that nobody's going to want to work with them. Which is horrible, because those guys are really super, like, it sucks. The whole situation fucking sucks. And I'm sorry I even have to fucking talk about it. But that kid was wearing an Anti-Flag shirt. If you got an Anti-Flag shirt, if you got their merch, just fucking get rid of it, dude. Get rid of it. Okay? Justin, you fucked up, bud. Now you're hiding where in Ireland or some shit. You took all the money and ran. I don't know. That's the rumor I heard. That's some cowardice shit, bro. Man up. That's what I hate. I don't live in a society of men. I live in a society of cowards. It's really sad. Like, I'm a man. Flat out. I'm honest. I'm hardworking. I got a big ass dick. But the thing is, men, take accountability for their shit. That's, you know, yeah, all these fucking assholes jumping ship on the right side like fucking right-wingers becoming Christian because the Christians know they've been putting up with pedophilia for fucking ever. It's in their churches. It's disgusting. Children are getting raped in the name of God. Horrible. Keep your children out of church. Keep them away from fucking, yeah, keep them away from the Bible. Keep them away from all that indoctrination nonsense garbage. You know, like Russell Brand just became a fucking, he became a Christian. Why? He has fucking rape and sexual assault allegations against him as well. Rogan just became a born-again Christian. I can't wait to see what that fucker did. I watched him beat up a woman at the Comedy Store, so I know that asshole's got some allegations against him somewhere. He's a piece of shit. That's why I have no respect for Rogan. People are like, well, that and he's the worst fucking comic ever. See, I'm from a family where we respect women. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds odd. Especially in this misogynistic, weak, fucking white guy world we live in. The insecurity is overwhelming. You know why girls don't talk to you? Because you're a fucking asshole. You have no redeeming qualities, and all you're trying to do is impress your boyfriends. That's called toxic masculinity. I'm so happy I'm not you. I'm so happy. You know, I'm very fortunate. My parents have been together for long as fuck, and my dad has never laid a finger on my mom. You know why? Because he's a man. And men don't do that. My mom's never laid a finger on my dad. You know why? Because violence ain't the fucking answer. My parents don't even fucking get into fights. They have little skirmishes, but they don't get into fights. My parents love each other. Have you ever thought about love as an option, perhaps? Insecure males? Love works. I know. I've been with a lot of women. I don't, like, just put down your phone and talk to somebody. Like I recently, like this one post I saw recently online was like, the reason why the younger generations can't meet anybody is because you guys, the smartest thing about you is your goddamn phones. That's it. You guys can't think for yourselves anymore. You gotta, I can't see the world without this thing in front of me. And also, I told them, try alcohol. Alcohol works. You want it? Yeah. But also try a fucking sense of humor. Humor's an aphrodisiac. I know. I'm very well experienced in the feminine arts. I've dated lesbians, okay? And I want to let you know they're way better than Christian women. So, way more fun, and they're and what I like about lesbians as opposed to Christian women, the lesbians were honest with me. My lesbian girls, when I was with them, they realized that they couldn't be with me anymore because they were lesbians. And I appreciate that honesty. The Christian women just cockblocked me. In Jesus' name. That's why Jesus is not my fucking homeboy. Fuck that guy. Anyhow. Yeah, I'm anti-flag. And you should be too. Whatever. All I'm saying is if you got anti-flag gear, just fucking don't wear it. Get rid of it. Throw it away. Don't support Justin Geaver. He's scum. I wish I didn't have to say that. I really do. I've had a lot of good times with that fucking son of a bitch. But I'm not like you, dude. I'm so thankful that I never, ever, 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 ever had sexual urges like that. Like, it's even crazier. Like, I had a girlfriend one time, and she wanted me to raise her. She had a rape fantasy. Okay? I'm not the guy. Not the guy. I tried. I couldn't do it. I'm not angry. It takes so much for me to be angry. But whatever. I'm angry about anti-flag. Yeah, just don't wear their crap. The kid said he got it at Goodwill. I'm like, yeah, throw it back there. Fucking lead singer's a fucking rapist, allegedly, so. Whatever. Also, Chris Head has my first Screeching Weasel album, and I'm kind of frustrated about that. I'll never see it again, but who cares? That was a crap album anyhow. And Screeching Weasel, they're right-wing. Well, Ben Weasel's a right-wing jerk-off anyhow. Boogada, boogada, boogada. My Brain Hurts are some of the best albums I've ever heard in my life, though. That's the problem. It sucks. It's like you got these right-wing assholes, these douchebag conservative fucks who make good music. It happens. Anyhow, I'm skippysimon. Stay awesome, and I'll talk to you later. And fuck anti-flag. I'm really sad that shit had to happen. Fuck. Anyhow, fuck anti-flag. I'm anti-flag. Take care. I'm skippysimon. Bye.